Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzat Ifan bin Hisham. I'm from Diploma Usuluddin Semester 5. Today, I will tell you story of one of Prophet Allah, Prophet Ayub alaihi salam, about being patient even with the most difficult life challenge. Prophet Ayub, or known as Job, was a descendant of Prophet Ibrahim. Ayub was a prophet who was immensely blessed by Allah. He was strong and healthy, had large plots of land, abundant livestock, and a righteous and beautiful family. He was also a community leader who was highly respected and loved by his people. Despite his status and wealth, Ayub was never arrogant. He was always humble, the readily helped the deprived, and constantly thanked and glorified Allah for everything he was blessed with. One day, high up in the heavens, the angel began discussing about the best of human who live on earth. An angel amongst them said, "The best creature on earth today is Ayub, a man of noble character who display great patience and always remember his generous Lord. He is an excellent model for the worshippers of Allah. In return, his Lord has blessed him with a long life and plenty of servants. The needy and the poor share in his good fortune. He feeds and clothes the poor and buys slaves to set them free. He makes those who receive his charity feel as if they are favoring him. So kind and gentle is he." Satan, who was in the vicinity, overheard the discussion and became very angry. He immediately began plotting to lure Ayub away from the worship of Allah. He whispered evil thought to Ayub about the many pleasures of life that a man such as Ayub could easily enjoy. But the Prophet was a sincere servant of Allah and was not easily faltered. This enraged Satan further. Satan approached Allah and informed him that Ayub was not a sincere servant of his and was only glorifying him in fear of losing all his wealth. Satan suggests, if you remove his wealth, then you will find that his tongue will no longer mention your name and his praying will stop. Allah, the All-Knowing, did not believe Satan, for he knew that Ayub was among his most sincere believers and did not worship his Lord for mere material possession. But he agreed to test Ayub to show Satan the absolute sincerity of his loyal servant. Overjoyed, Satan set out of destroy Prophet Ayub wealth. As time passed, Prophet Ayub wealth began to diminish. His land, livestock, servant, and money slowly evaded him until he was left with nothing. Immensely satisfied with Ayub's ordeal, Satan, disguised as a wise old man, approached the Prophet and said, "All your wealth is lost. Some people say that is because you give too much charity and that you are wasting your time with your continuous prayers to Allah. Others say that Allah has brought this upon you in order to please your enemies. If Allah had the capacity to prevent harm, then he would have protected your wealth." Satan rushed back to Allah and said, "Oh my Lord, Ayub's wealth is gone, his children are dead, and he is still healthy in body, and as long as he enjoys good health, he will continue to worship you in hopes of regaining his wealth and producing more children. Grant me authority over his body so that I may weaken it." Allah granted his request but instructed, "I give you authority over his body but not over his soul, intellect or heart, for in this place reside the knowledge of me and my religion." Soon after, Ayub's health began to deteriorate. He was so ill that the skin of his body used to fall off, revealing his muscle and bone. But as Allah instructed, the only two organs that functioned in his body were his heart and tongue, which he continued to use to glorify Allah. Ayub suffered through severe pain, but he never allowed himself to complain or falter in his belief in Allah. The people of the city began discussing, if Ayub was a good person, Allah would not have done this to him, And eventually they abandoned him, his relative, friends, and everyone who loved and respect Ayub deserted him, except for Rahimah, his beloved wife.